Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today we have the ZFORCE Sport 4 and we're going to show you how to install the Ravek Turn signal kit. We're actually going to go back in time to where me and Harmon at Main Street Cycle installed this kit for you guys. This is really exciting because this is the first Ravek Turn signal kit for the ZFORCE Sport that from Ravek. So going to get to show you guys that. This is a pre-production kit. So remember, it may look a little bit different, but I'll explain that more in this video. But so far, thing looks amazing. Tons of customization that you can do with it. So without further ado, let's go back in time and see how this thing works. And then I'll see you at the end of the video right back here. Well guys, as you can see, we're in the shop here at Main Street Cycle and we've got my ZFORCE 950 Sport 4. And I'm super pumped about this project that we're doing here. We've got Ravek baby in the house. We got Ravek Turn signal kit that this is the very first one in the ever like to be put on a ZFORCE, and appreciate Ravek for working with me to get this video out to you guys. We're actually going to be installing the Ravek Turn signal kit as well as a pair of these awesome Apex lights. So guys, this will be in addition to the turn signal kit. But what this Ravek Turn signal kit does is it's going to actually hook up, plug and play setup. It's going to make it where those actually work as turn signals, and also it's going to make the rear tail lights work to be able to indicate whether you're turning left or right. So really excited about that. And then also, just as an extra touch, we're adding the Apex lights to give it a little more flair. And guys, that's what's cool about the Ravek Turn signal kit, is that you can build off of it, adding different Apex lights. You got the UTV tail light bar that goes across. For you guys with UTVs, they've got all kinds of good stuff like the bed lights, all that cool stuff. So guys, if you're interested in any Ravek products, you can get it at teammscparts.com. I'll put a link down in the description below for this kit. Well, actually, I'm filming this a little bit early. This is the first pre-production model, and whenever we get the actual production kits in, we'll have those listed on the website at teammscparts.com, as well as I'll add it to the description. So if you're watching this at a later date, go down, check and see if I've got that link down in the description, or you can just go window shop at teammscparts.com. All right, so again, your kit may look slightly different than this. This is a pre-production kit, but what you'll get here in this beautiful box here is everything you need to make this work. This is the brains of the operation right here, guys. Very, very nice. You got all the wires to be able to do what you need to do, such as for the four-seater, got your rear extension for the four-door, which is what I have. So this will help get us on out to our rear tail lights. We've also got a horn, and you've got your switch for your hazards and horn, and then your blinkers. So again, we'll get all this laid out. We'll help you go through the install process, hit all the highlights, and then we'll show you the end results. All right, here we go, guys. Hey, and by the way, if you have watched more than one of my videos and somewhat enjoyed it, help your boy out by hitting that subscribe button. It's totally free for you guys. Click the thumbs up. Just helps the videos get out to more people, and just motivates me to be able to do more helpful videos for you guys. So appreciate that. Now back to the action. If you have a ZFORCE Sport, I would assume you do if you're watching this video or you're interested in one, it has the accessory bus bar right up here, which makes adding accessories really nice and easy. But from the factory, they don't have it powered up, and all you have to do is do what Harmon's doing here and just hook it up. Very simple. It's got a couple of blanks in there to keep it dust and debris from getting in it, but now this has power to this bus bar by connecting that plug there. So yeah, you got, yes, right, key on
all the time,
and then all the time. That's right. That's right.
Ground in the middle. Yeah, you gotta stay grounded. Gotta stay grounded in life, man. That's right. That's where we'll be powering everything, is from the key on power. And we'll be finding us a place to kind of secure all of our wires. If this is a little smaller area to work with, but we can remove this front fascia here, this plastic, and have more surface area to kind of tuck everything. But we'll try to work with just this one area to keep things, you know, pretty simple for you guys. Don't be intimidated by all the wires. But everything is nice.
Up in my work.
Yeah, everything is labeled, guys, and very well put together, and it'll all make sense as we lay everything out. Just a disclaimer, this is the very first install of a Ravek turn signal kit made for the Z-Force, and this is our first one here in-house at Main Street Cycle. And oh yeah, you're done. So we are just kind of laying things out, doing what makes sense for us in this moment, and hopefully that'll come through on video for you guys. So Harmon is just going to go ahead and hook up the power, and things will look a little messy at first, but we just got to hook everything up and start to route it. And that's the thing about wiring jobs, guys, is that the install of the actual product may be simple, but the routing of your wires and making it nice and neat and look factory, that's what actually takes, you know, the most time. So don't be intimidated by doing the install process. It's, you know, fairly easy, but you got to do a good job of wire organization. We're just going to mount that relay for the whole system, and then so the power is hooked up. We're done with that part. Of course, it won't be powered on until we put the key on, so that's why we can go ahead and get away with that. Now we're going to kind of get this laid out and figured out, and then show you how we routed everything. So as you can see, Harmon is now in the dash area, and we're just getting our blanks removed. We took the front windshield out just to kind of give us some more working room to get under the dash. He took the blanks out and took this little center piece out, which you just kind of grab right here and pop that out, and it'll come on out no problem. This is where we will route our wires to our horn and hazards, and our blinkers will actually just run right underneath here, right into the dash. Beautiful. Those just pop right in. So that's our blinkers. He's just routing the wire just straight down for right now, just getting the switches in place. By the way, if you have a Z-Force, are you enjoying that thing? I know that this is my family's favorite unit to ride in out on the trails. Very stable, fun unit to drive. How do you like yours? Let me know down in the comments. I said we were going to do it without removing the front fascia, but
We tried.
yeah, Harmon likes to do things right and do it the way that he would do it here in the shop. So just take that extra time and remove all these bolts. You got one underneath here, under the nose, if you will. Got a couple of others. Yep. Yeah, we got on the edge there, and that's Torx.
Yeah, 30.
T30s.
Yeah.
So you got one kind of at an angle on each side. So once you do that, you can grab and pop up the rubber grommets. And then it'll just come right on out. So that just really opens us up and gives us more room to get to even our headlight plug, all that good stuff. So he also is going to be lifting this dash piece that goes across here. So that's what this bolt and that bolt, and then what we got, is that it? If you can get some leverage here, just using this pry bar, and then Harmon's shining a light. There is, I can't really show you guys with the camera.
That little galley right there.
Yeah, there is a slot where some wires are going through the dash and coming right out backside of your winch solenoid there. And that's going to give us easy access to route our wires to our switches. So Harmon is just kind of going underneath here and he's going to poke those wires up through the top. By the way, looks like somebody has done purchased a blue ZFORCE 950 Sport 4 from Main Street Cycle. Pretty sweet. Great unit. I'm telling you, if you want one, come get you one. We're worth the drive. I need to wash my radiator. Lord have mercy. All right. Now that we got that, the next hardest part will actually be routing the wires to the rear tail lights.
That'll be the hardest.
Yep.
So we got turn.
So we got, yeah, everything's labeled nice and neat, guys. So you got your turn signals. You can see it says turn switch. Okay. And you just hook that up to the other matching cable. Then we got hazard switch. Boom. Hook them up. Very nice plugs here on the Ravek kit. Harmon has grabbed the front right cables and he's routing that over here to the right headlight, and then keeping everything separate. We've got our, as you can see, front left. We've got all these wires laid over here, and that just helps keep the chaos down by keeping everything separated. Now he's unplugging the rear, or not the rear, but the actual,
That's the front headlight.
yeah, the front headlight, but it's on the rear of the light, obviously. Yeah. We get that to focus for you guys. But he unplugged that gray wire that's connected to the headlight, and that's going to be hooked up to this splitter here. Simply run this right over here above the headlight assembly, and that's another benefit to having the front fascia off. And then, as you can see, he hooked up one end into the headlight and then the other end into the wire that comes to power the headlight. With this particular pre-production kit, I have maybe an extra wire than what you'll have on yours. Mine actually has a light already in the kit for an Apex light. So currently at the moment, I'm not sure how all that's going to be done for the production models or the production kits. I know that I was talking with Ravek, the team there. They're looking to offer customers a couple of options. So I think in the future, you may be able to buy a Ravek turn signal kit with additional add-ons such as a pair of Ravek Apex lights. So again, your initial kit or the base kit will only come, as far as I understand, it'll only come with just the brain box and all the wiring harnesses and everything to make your factory blinkers front and rear work, along with the horn kit. Harmon is just repeating the process right over here, and I'll try to show you guys from underneath this time. He's already got it plugged up and looks just like that. And see, I was thinking it was the amber, or I was thinking that this was going to actually change, but it's actually a blinker that is set up in the headlight lower section there. That's pretty cool. On the ZFORCE, your display will actually show you, and the switches themselves will blink as well. That's pretty nice. Or whatever you're doing there, but with the hazards on, your display will actually show you what's going on there.
Well, this one's it's blinking by itself.
Yeah, that's nice. So right blinker, left blinker, and then off. It also has an auto canceling feature as well, and it's timed, and it'll time out. Yeah. And if you need to extend it, you just press the signal again. So Really nice, guys. Now that we have that all set up and everything's hooked up, we will, yeah, it looks really, really good. I can't wait to see the finished product. But yeah, I know, that's gonna look awesome. Now, what's cool about these Apex lights, which is an add-on, right? We could have mounted them along this bar. And it's got several options. You can bolt them down to something. It's got screws and everything already set up, tapped and ready to go. We are using the Velcro. I know you can't really see it right now because the lights are on. We'll get that off. But we've got it set up with the 3M tape that comes with it and the Velcro strap, roll bar strap. So those aren't going anywhere. And guys, these lights are pretty much indestructible. I mean, they're tough. I've also seen where people are, you can mount them on your upper A-arm, and just gives it a really unique, cool look. So we can add on and add extra Apex lights. We can put some on the roof. Just endless amounts of customization that you can do with this Apex kit or Apex lights adding to your Ravek turn signal kit. So now we're going to get this bird's nest all situated, get it nice and neat looking, and then route our wires to the rear lights. That's those there. We're actually going to go through the tunnel here and get to the back. Harmon has routed the wires. There's a lot of extra wire and slack, and that's just so you guys can have plenty of room to, you know, maneuver the wires and route them any way you want. But we've got them all bundled up, and once we finish the rear, we will really hide and tidy things up. But everything is zip tied, routed, looking good. We got the horn mounted. Oh yeah. Those of you that may get the Apex lights and add to it, we simply came, instead of coming the wire down out here where something could snag it, we decided to come right over the top of this bar and just straight in to this slot where you can still take your grill in and out, and the wire is just going to be protected most right there. So once you step back away from the machine, you don't even notice it. So I really like that setup there. All right, so we had to get a woman out here to help Harmon get this seatbelt fixed right. She's always working them car seats, she said, for the kids. Booyah.
She did it.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. All right, guys, this part is not the fun part, but you got, well, Harmon said it's not too bad. But what we've done is just pop the seats out. You grab the front, pop up those rubber grommets, slide it out. Same thing on here. We're going to have to take this center tunnel up just to route a wire to these back tail lights. So yeah, a lot going on here. Got the T30. No, you're taking, you got to take that up.
Well, I don't have to, but it'd be easier to get the this stuff out of there.
Okay.
You gotta get it out of your way, Blake.
All right. So for those of you that get yours installed at the shop and wonder why it costs a lot to get them installed by professionally at the shop, it's because it takes a long time. It's a lot of work to get it done right.
You gotta pull them over.
So yeah, just to route this one wire, to do it the right way.
Just don't. On the XL, you gotta drop the whole skid plate.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to get all this out of the way. Guys, I'm going to put the camera down, see if I can help any. But we're just basically removing all the, going to be removing all the body panel clips and any T30s, like right there, all down through here. Once we get the seats out of our way, and we'll be ready to rock. Nothing scientific about this, just routing your wire along the harness here, and then we'll zip tie it and get it out the back. We're going to exit to the left, or the passenger side where the fuel tank's at. Stay away from the header and all that stuff, and then we will be able to hook up back behind here. Now it gets technical again once you get back here, because you have to access the plug for the rear tail light, and as you can see, they're not just out and about for you to easily get to. So we got some more plastic we gotta remove. All right, so since we do have the 4-seater, the Sport 4, we're going to use our rear extender cable. It's going to make it a little bit longer and easier for us to route. So Harmon's going to connect there and then exit out and just find a safe place to route that wire right up through the engine bay, if you will. Then I'll show you how to access these plugs back here on the rear tail lights. See, we're out here on the passenger side, and you want me to hold it? Okay. A little more? All right, we got plenty. All right. Yeah. All right. Yeah, we'll zip tie them wires and then we'll go ahead and put all this up, because that was it. All that work just to do that quick route of the wire, but it's part of it. Honest, just like a magic trick on camera, guys, the interior is all back in. It's not too terrible, guys, so don't be intimidated by that. Just take your time and just get it all out of your way, and it'll be much easier on routing that wire. So now Harmon has taken all of our slack and making it all nice and neat under there. And then last but not least is hooking up to our tail lights. So on the back section here for the rear tail lights, you have to remove your rear fender flare. And what we're going to do is pop back open the rear tail light assembly there. And Harmon's going through and on the passenger side removing all the body panel clips and all the way across, and that's going to be able to allow us to be able to get this up out of the way. And we've already done the driver's side, as you can see, removed the whole fender flare. We've already been able to pop this out and then hook it up. So I'm going to show you that over here on the driver's or passenger side. Right there. Now we'll be able to route the wire back up in there. Alright, so he just unplugged this from the back of the tail light, and then we're going to just be able to hook up our splitter there. We're in a hurry because it's almost 5 o'clock and we got to go. But one thing you got to pay attention, make sure, don't do a rookie mistake here, guys. Make sure you get the right on the right side and the left on the left side. So with the wire, even though we route it on the passenger side, the main wire harness, there's still enough slack to route it back across basically the upper shock tower area and route that back across to the driver's side. And then everything else still the same. So we just had to flip-flop our harness there. So I don't feel like editing all that out. It is what it is. There you go. Just pay attention to that. Don't make the same mistake. So we've got that wire coming back across and right there. Let's see if it focus. And it's coming up into the rear brake light on the driver's side. So just remember, your main wire harness has to come back here to the driver's side tail light and then loop back over here with your splitter that goes to your passenger side. So I'm just getting that routed, hooked up, and then we'll button her back up and test it, and everything will be good to go, and get our fender flares back on, and this job is complete.
So guys, this here is the finished product. I didn't get to finish it there at the shop, or actually I just didn't get to finish an outro. We ran out of time, but here we are at my house in my shop, and just wanted to show you guys the finished product on the Ravek blinker kit. Now remember, this has the additional Apex lights that you can add to your blinker kit. I'll show you guys the rear lights working. Of course, I just have the hazards on right now. Very bright, very nice. And then right up here, I don't have the machine running, so these extra lights are on. I just have the accessory power on. But you can see right here and here the indicators. And what's really cool is all the lights blinking on the switches themselves, letting you know, hey, I'm flashing. So we're going to turn that off. Now we're going to do our right blinker, and it's going to flash, which is really nice. And then you got flashing up there on your indicator, and the right blinker should be blinking. Boom. And then your left is just going to be that beautiful bright accent light there, which looks really good. And remember, on the Apex, you can adjust that. I could have mounted them here, but I just kind of want to start right there with the light there. I mean, get creative, man. Do however you want, which is really nice. You can see how the blinker kit, the Apex, did the auto cancellation. Man, that looks good. Let me know what you think down in the comment section. And then here in another video or two, we will be installing the rear red Apex lights. So you can buy this kit and we can add on to our turn signal kit. So, man, you can get creative, mount these anywhere, guys. We could put them somewhere in here. We could put them up somewhere up top, like maybe right up under this hood. The scoop, rather, on the roof. I mean, just however you think would look awesome. Shoot, these are durable enough to mount them on the A-arms. I mean, they can take a beating. So, anyways, we got the red color here. We'll be adding that from Ravek. So again, guys, just to summarize and end this video, this here was a pre-production kit, so yours may look just a little bit different, but for the most part, this is it, guys. So you guys that have the ZFORCE and the ZFORCE Sport, Gen 2 ZFORCE Sport and the Sport 4, this is going to be the kit for you, and hopefully the installation process was somewhat easy to follow by the time the production kit actually drops, or not too long after it. There'll be more installation videos. There'll be instructions in your kit, all that good stuff from Ravek. But I just wanted to give a shout out to Ravek. Appreciate them sending me the turn signal kit. Remember, they also have trail vaults. They have sunglass holders, all kinds of premium stuff. We're going to be putting these UTV trunk bed lights in on one of the Pros. And also, I've got the turn signal kit. Sorry about the exposure. Let's see if we can get it to focus here. There we go. Got the turn signal kit on the U10 Pro Highland. And I'll be dropping more videos on that in time to come. But actually today, as I'm finishing this video, not sure when I'm dropping the video, but we're actually about to go get this thing super dirty. About to go ride on Labor Day. So, we're going to go riding. Never done a afternoon ride, so going to try that out. But anyways, guys, enough of that. That'll be in another video. That's why I encourage you guys to subscribe. You never know what we're going to do. We do how-to videos, just helpful videos, fun, entertaining videos, riding videos, all that good stuff. So hope you enjoyed it. Hey, don't forget, at the moment of me filming this unit right here is for sale. And we have tons of interest in it, but nobody's brought the money yet. So a lot of people saying they're trying to figure it out, get their money situated and all that. But if anybody wants it, just holler at your boy. You can private message me on Facebook at Blake Stallings, because it's hard for me to catch all the other messages on Real Talk Powersports. I sure do try to, but I sure miss a lot as well. It's just a massive amount. But anyways, just remember, guys, if you want your Ravek turn signal kit, teammscparts.com is the place to go to get all of your parts and accessory needs, including Ravek accessories. So go get that. I'll have a link for you down in the description of this video. Again, hope you enjoyed it, guys. God bless you. As always, remember to keep it real. We'll see you in the next one.